Joey? Who the fuck is Joey Barnabas? Hello? I'm here. Why is the TikTok one not showing up? 1 second. We gotta solve that. You can't have all that. You cannot have all that. What is up, Comey? My bad. I'm lost. What the fuck is? Don't do that, TikTok. I'm trying to make you log in. You piece of junk. Actual garbage. Mario Kart off the drink. Alright, we're all set up there now. Give me 1 more second and I'm gonna get this taken care of. I'm a professional. Bacon, stop putting that stuff in the Discord, you sick man. There's no help for what you have. And I hate to say it, man. But he's not even here yet, I don't think. There is no helping whatever happened to you that made you buy those Digimon cards. I know you didn't pull those from packs. Don't lie to me. I know he did not pull those from packs. Bacon. Is that you over on TikTok that I see? Hello, Bacon. The room is spinning a little bit. But that's what it's meant to do. That's what it was made to do. This room was put on ball bearings like a fidget spinner. It is I know it's you. I know you didn't pull those cards from packs either. I know that you bought them from a guy. And he sent you the other cards as a bonus, and you used those as your excuse. You pull those out and you go, would I buy these? I wouldn't buy these. But he sent them to you as an extra for purchasing your Strokem cards. Yeah, okay. I don't like the fact that you call yourself lucky for pulling those. I don't know how to feel about that. Sir? You and I have different ideas on what luck is. I want cool cards of the monsters, not cards with boobas. Don't threaten me. What did you send to my DMs? You have problems. You're sick in the head. You do this stuff on purpose. I can't prove it, but I'm like James Dokes. I have a suspicion and I will not let it down. Yeah, boobas and titties. He's got a bunch of boobas and titties on his cards, and that's like, whoa, man. Call me. Yesterday you had hair in your eye. Today you have soap in your eye. Your eye is very unlucky. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's not the same eye. He only keeps those ones. He actually trades out his other hits. He sells them on eBay. And then he goes to another eBay seller and he's like, yes, sir, please, give me all your cards with boobas and titties. Is Call Me a girl? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Call Me is a girl. Okay. That's a question for Comey, not me. I don't know how you asking me that. I think we might have to eventually, Mella. Like, we might have to get him off the internet. Yeah, see, but you know what it is. And, like, Bacon... I can't help you. Can I ask? Yeah, Comey is a girl. I was just joking, Comey. I know you're actually a girl. I am lost in the sauce. And this sauce is made out of vodka. That's all I have to say. Son of a horse. A horseman. My dad was a horse, my granddaddy was a horse, and his granddaddy was a horse. There's nothing we can do about it. Type of person to... Yeah, you are. You're the type of person to be a degenerate, and you're proud of it, too. That's the problem here. Your nepotism hire has allowed you to buy concerning things on eBay. Bacon stole that job from a hard-working single mother of 4 children. I hope you guys know that. He took that job, like, directly from her hands. And he was really happy about it. He was bragging about it. The DMs he sent me on Discord were so concerning that I'm scared that I'm actually going to get canceled for being the one to receive them. That's the only reason I haven't leaked them yet. We're trying to get a really good lawyer, me and my family, but even they're kind of like, whoa, we can't have that. Yeah, sure they were, Bacon. I believe you, Bacon. I believe you. Don't worry. I'm not winking and crossing my fingers. I know they didn't only hire you because you're the CEO's child. I'll just ban you, Bacon. That's... Don't do that. We'll kick you out. And then we'll make fun of you. We'll do a bunch of inside jokes, and I'm gonna, like, DM you. Like, dude, you'll never get this, but, like, here's our inside joke. Psychological warfare. Amid a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, the block button exists, Bacon. I don't care if you send me your degenerate goon material or whatever the fuck you have saved on your phone. I'll block you. If it gets too bad, I'm just gonna hit that button. Bacon is threatening to send me goon material, pretty much, Coney. Or Comey, my bad. I'm lost in the sauce. You're not gonna DM me anything. You and your fucking goon files can stay in your corner, pal. I'm sorry to hear that, Mella. I'm gonna mute Bacon just for stealing jobs. That's crazy. Bacon probably didn't actually steal that job. Yeah, Bacon, I don't know what either of those things mean, but, like, knowing you, I know that they probably involve, like, a bunch of boobs and stuff like that, pal. And there are people coming to get you. I've sent a team. They're gonna contain you. And me and you, we're gonna have a conversation. But I'm gonna do all the talking. You do none of that talking. You've said enough with the pictures you've sent. They say a picture says 1,000 words, and you've said like 100,000 at this point, and none of them were good. They were all horrible words. Yeah, Bacon, he's threatening to release the Bacon files on himself pretty much, call me. I can't read that right now, Bacon. I'm racing. I don't know if I want to read that in general, to be honest with you. Why did I get on live? I should have just kept watching Disney Plus garbage content that shouldn't exist. Some of those shows were terrible. To be fair, I only watched one episode of the show that I'm referring to, and I didn't even fully watch it. It lost me within the intro. But hey, you gotta have a good intro, or else you might lose people. Yeah, call me. I don't really know. I've said this many times before about Bacon, but he will admit to things that you genuinely, like, if these were truths about me, which none of them have been, but if they were, you couldn't torture that out of me. And he just, like, he wears it on his sleeve. And I don't know if I should be envious of this or terrified. He might be a psychopath. Oh, guys, come on, you made me drive into a wall. I'm trying to drive into the track, not the wall. No, I didn't. I did not set up the voice chat. Bacon, I hate to break it to you, but when the internet is like 25% of the real world now at this point, that's not a good thing. And I don't believe you have a filter in real life based on the things that you've sent to me in Discords and all that. Because, like, you would have to... I would die before I admit to some of the things that you have, like, just said. Little Brother Jakey. It is Little Brother Jakey. Bacon is Little Brother Jakey trying to threaten me with NSFW content. I'm not joining this. No, who is this? I'm not joining that. I don't even know how to do that. I'm scared. Come on. It's probably Bacon. I don't want to talk about whatever you have to talk about right now, dude. These images you're sending, I don't want to hear the sounds you're making right now. No, I'm not listening to your grunts, okay, pal? I don't know what the fuck you're doing with those images you're sending in the Discord, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know what's going on in there. I'm gonna join in here like a... and I'm just gonna leave. I don't know, Bacon, but I'm not going to be the one to help you find out right now. I don't want to know why you need a webcam for this chat after I mentioned you making grunting noises to the pictures that you sent in the Discord, but I'm really... Any chance of me joining that chat just got thrown out of a 18th floor window and splattered onto concrete. That's all I need you to know right now. I don't need to know why you need a webcam. Guys, no, please, it's me, PDG, your favorite TikToker. Yeah, I'm sorry, Comey. Don't question what's going on. I really don't want to join that voice call from Bacon, to be honest with you. And I won't be judged for that right now. He did this to himself. No, please. Waluigi, you're not supposed to go that way. Just stay on the track, you dumb guy. The bacon files have grown exponentially tonight, chat. He is on par with... Never mind, I'm not going to say that, actually. We're not going to compare Bacon to Mr. Diddleton. We still have love for Bacon, but I'm not joining his goon chat. I don't want to listen to that. I don't know why. I have a serious feeling if I join that chat, I'm just going to hear a... and I'm really not going to like that. I've had a bad day and I'm already too close to the end. That would push me over. No, it's not gonna happen, pal. The block button that we were talking about earlier, it's starting to look tempting. Not joining that chat. Even if I could, I wouldn't at this point. Mother, are you telling me not to grunt into the mic anymore? That would add up. I probably shouldn't keep doing that because it makes me uncomfortable every time, but that's kind of the point. They turned me into a fish. I'm Aquaman now. Guys, you mess with the sunny water. I like the way it tastes like lead sometimes. Whatever concoction I've put into my body has turned me... It's turned me into a new being. I want to go back. Take me home. I don't want to be like this no more, Mama. Where's my mom? My mom is lost in the sauce. She got turned into a goop monster. It's a really tragic thing. Y'all gotta watch out for the goopage. You might get turned into it. And you know, once you turn into goop, it's all over. You're basically dead. You need a warning, Comey? I'm sorry. I can't say it out loud too much, or else the people who turned me into a fish, they'll come back. And they're gonna hurt me. I didn't want to get hurt. I don't want to be turned into a fish fillet sandwich from Mickey D's. I'm not your test dummy, Bacon. I'm probably in dead last right now, and that's well deserved. Hopefully we can pass one or two of them. I did pass at least one person, I think. Yeah, I did. Cool. Comey, there's a wizard, and he turned me into a fish, and I'm not doing well. That's why if you hear me going... Yeah, Mela, I think that might be a universal thing. If you like Jason Momoa and you're in my chat, leave. And do not come back. Jason Momoa gives me the heebie-jeebies. Bro was definitely on that island with Palm Beach Pete. Comey, I feel like you're a little lost in this conversation. Because like I said, whatever concoction I put into my body, it turned me into a creature. And I don't know English anymore. I'm like a Wendigo. I'm trying to learn. Trying to imitate things. I listen to crude videos on the internet and I copy them. And I'm trying to learn English or any other languages. I'll if you can teach me how to speak to humans, please. My email is open to you. Please teach me. Because usually when people talk to me, I just go, and they don't want to speak anymore. And it's really bad. I can't get a job, guys. I've bit so many of my employers. It's on a record now. They have a sheet. Because I can't stop biting them. And I don't think I'm ever going to get a job again. Because I've bit so many of them. But I'm starting to think none of them feel like I can be hired. But I only bit them because I wanted to. Maybe one day I won't want to. Yeah, Bacon, you're not here. You're not allowed here anymore. Done too much. I know you didn't pull those Digimon cards from packs. James told me. The guy who you bought them from on eBay. He told me. He ratted you out. He's the feds. Take your revenge. If you must. Bacon? Are you playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Is that what I saw? Guys, I think I heard a goblin in my basement. And he said, and he's gonna hurt my family. What do? Do any of you know goblin exterminators? I lost my contact. If you guys know any goblin exterminators, I need you to let me know. Because I need to kill those little green shits. They're down there and they're looting me. And I need that to stop. We need to kill them. That's the only way for it to stop. We can't rehome them because now they know where my goodies are. They know where all the goodies are. Yeah, that's fair, Comey. I need sleep as well. I had a bad day at work, and then I had drinking breaks, but I still wanted to knock out a stream tonight. But I appreciate you for stopping by. I hope you have a good one. If If you guys know any goblin exterminators, please do let me know. Because we need to get rid of them. They've taken so much from my family. We've had too many of them. We've been overrun for weeks now. That's why my parents left. I'm not playing Smash Bros with you. I'm not letting your hands touch me after what you were doing. I'm sorry. We'll stop the slandering you. I'll stop slandering Bacon, but I'm not playing Smash with him. My Smash cartridge isn't even in my room right now. My Switch case isn't in here. It's in the dining room. And I don't want to go there. It's very far away. And by very far away, I mean it means I have to get out of my chair. And I don't want to do that right now. Guys, why can't I just be 9 years old again where I can sit in my chair all day? With literally zero repercussions. It'd be really good for me. Alright. I'm basically just gonna win this race because I'm super cool and really good at racing. So, yeah, that's what's gonna happen right here. I'm gonna place number 1. Because that's the best number. I might have lied a little bit, guys. I can't lie. It's starting to feel like we might not keep that first place promise. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, brother, I hit a car. Come on, you could let me keep going. I feel like that would have been fine if you let me drive. Still, but whatever. That's cool. I don't want to. Why do you make me do this? We drug 6 men through the forest at 9 a.m. and they all met their end by 10:30 at the latest. We didn't mean to turn them into goop. One of them turned into mincemeat. We didn't mean to do it. We did not mean to do it. We turned them into mincemeat through the soup factory. 8 men. 9 men. I don't even remember how many. Mincemeat. Bacon? You're not gonna do that after you send what you send on a Discord, man. You're a concern. You can let a brother whisper a little bit. You can let me hit my vocal. I'm from the forest. I'm a little forest goblin. I was asking for goblin exterminators earlier so I could find them and eat them and kill them and stuff because I'm not goblin and I want them gone. I want them gone. I want them permanent. I want it gone. I want them permanent. I want it finished. it is severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Mela, you can't ban bacon. You can't ban bacon because you don't like that he's telling me not to do that. They're allowed to disagree with you, Mela. What the hell? He's back. He's back. Bacon, you're a goop maxer, and I know it. Guys, how many of you spent $5,000 on that one Gwen Stefani candle? You guys know what I'm talking about? Real ones know. Some fake people know too, but that's fine. It's mostly just real ones. Bacon, I don't want to hear that from you, man. I'd rather someone abuse their power than have power and say what you say in the chat at this point. You send things that need to be put on walk lists. You're one of the mods in the Discord, too. Let's not start talking about people who need to lose power here, pal. Melo's gonna be upset the day I mod Bacon here, too, though. The day I snap and I decide to finally do it, I let his culture take over. She can't handle that. Okay, I started that way too early and I'm not far enough out. We're gonna keep going. Bacon, the first day I gave you mod, didn't you start reading through people's chat logs and, like, seeing what the first message they sent was? Are you really the one to call out an abuse of power? It's Moo Moo Meadows. Mela. Yeah, the first day that he was modded on YouTube, he started just going through people's chat logs, which is... I would rather someone be timed out for 5 seconds than, like, e-stalked. Yes, it was. It was like, it was within the first few days. It was within the first week that you were, like, going through and seeing what people said. And yeah, you can, Mela. I like how his only defense is it wasn't the first day. Mela, but you've also already timed someone out for 5 seconds. You can't really talk either. Bacon, we're not even gonna talk about this anymore. I'm gonna start getting too deep with it. It's not that different, though. It's a little different. No, it's all good. No hard feelings or anything. Not gonna be taking anyone's mods, obviously. Especially not in this condition. We're chilling. Yeah, Benjamin Franklin and the drink he drank, it messed up my head a little bit tonight. I'm a little out of it. I feel loopy. And I know I always, like, joke about feeling loopy and whatnot, but I'm very, like, whoa tonight. No, I usually am fine with being a little out of it. Tonight I'm just kind of like, it feels like I got hit by a truck a little bit. It's whatever. I'm gonna have a great time in the morning. That's all I can say. I can already tell. I'm gonna have a very interesting morning. Oh my god. I do need to get zapped, either by a taser or some form of electricity to, like, make me realize I'm still alive. They need to tase me. Alright. Excuse me, gentlemen. Later, Stu. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You weren't supposed to do that, sir. Mamma mia. Can't do that to me. It's messed up. I'm out here hustling, okay? I'm out here putting on my grind for the first place victory royale. And you guys are hating on my hustle. Which isn't cool. You can't do that to people. Oh my god. Oh! I accidentally got stuck on this freaking snow. Hey, I appreciate you for stopping by, Mella. I technically have work pretty early tomorrow too, so I'm just gonna stream for like an hour-ish. And I hope you have a good day as well. Hey, much appreciated for the gifts, Mella. My bad, I didn't even call them out earlier. I saw them, but for some reason I don't think I said anything. I appreciate the gifts. Yeah, we're gonna be live for another like 20-ish minutes. And I'm gonna have to like, I gotta get hit the hay. Because I have to go finish more stuff tomorrow. Even though they made me work extra on my main shift. And then, 2 hours after I finished, they had the audacity to call me in again. Which is wild to me. That's probably why I couldn't, like, be a manager. Because I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could be like, hey, sorry you had 2 hours at home, but we need you back. We need you to drive half an hour for 5 minutes of work, please. And then half an hour back after you're done with that 5 minutes of work. People act like I'm the only one who's hired there. It's whatever, though. At least I make money. Could be much worse with the job economy and all that. And the job market is kind of ass. And the economy is not much better, so. Could be worse, could be worse. Oh, yeah. I finally used the feather for something useful in this game. I feel like I always end up wasting it. Oh my god. Gotta be kidding me. Big T. Am I a joke to you, Big T? Alright. Could have placed worse, though. Wasn't the worst placement ever. Tomorrow, I have it set up all the way right now, but I just didn't. I'm not in the mood to have a face cam on right now, and I probably won't be a lot of nights. But I do technically have the potential to show my face now, which is, that's something. That sure is something. Will we end up returning this face cam in a week because I found out the world was better off without it? You never know. But the only way to find out is by doing it, so we'll try. We will try. I will say it's pretty sleek looking. I went with the Switch 2 camera because it was on sale a little bit at GameStop, and I have my Pro membership there, so I had $5 off. And they also did a sale on the pre-owned one, so I could pick it up pre-owned for a fat discount, and it's a pretty good quality webcam. Obviously not the best ever, but it's not bad. It has very good quality. I've never seen it like drop frames or anything. Not too big T's. Donkey Kong, you can't do this to me. I've worked very hard to go for this W, man. Thought I might be able to hold out for a third stage of it, but I couldn't make that. I definitely would have lost more speed on that than I would have gained. Oh my god. You got to be kidding me. This is messed up. You can't do this to me. I've done nothing wrong. Bacon, if you're still here, who are you playing in Smash right now? What character are you running? Dang. Second place ain't bad at all. We will take that every time. You can't do much better than that. I appreciate you for liking the live. Roman the Axeman. That's a pretty cool username, I can't lie. Why does everyone on TikTok have, like, either really, really basic usernames or something that sounds like a title you'd earn in, like, the 1800s? Tomorrow, I think I might go live on Dead by Daylight. I'm kind of missing that game. I cannot lie. Dead by Daylight has sounded quite fun recently. We might have to see what's up with that. Alright, we're gonna lock in, knock out probably like 2 or 3 races tops before we hit that hour mark that I'm shooting for tonight. And then I gotta hit the hay, because I gotta go back to work extra early tomorrow still. Always a great time. My bad. No, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. That's really bad. Wow. Alright. Very cool. No! Okay, cool. That was almost really bad. It's still pretty bad, but it was almost notably much worse. So I will not complain. No! Come on, keep going. Waluigi. Why would you do this to me, Waluigi? You're a piece of human garbage. Great work, Waluigi. I appreciate you for that, man. I was super sleepy after work today, but I wanted to get a little bit of stream knocked out. A bit. My bad. I was messing with the webcam blur a little bit there. We'll have that set up for the next stream. I'm almost 100% sure. I'm not sure how the lighting's gonna be for it because I keep reptiles in my room, so after their light goes off, I can't turn on other lights or it'll mess with their sleep schedule, so we'll just have to see. I'm sure it won't be too bad. The TV is pretty bright in here, but both their tanks are pretty far from the TV. I'm hoping that I'm, like, at least halfway visible, but worst comes to worst, I just return it. Hey, at least I got that mushroom. Get back up there. Oh my god. I missed the double box. That's a little annoying. No, get back over there. Oh, Luigi, stop trying to drive off-road. Bro's trying to go off-roading. Come on. Get us up there. Oh yeah, we definitely lost some score for that. That's what you want to see. We'll run one last race for tonight. Then I'm going to mess around with the webcam a little bit, see what it looks like, see how I like it, where it's set up at. Because I got a couple other spots I can put it in. But actually, it might not be tomorrow's live stream when I get the thing set up, because my parents are getting back tomorrow, so it's probably going to be a pretty long day. No! Gotta be kidding me. I couldn't get that from there. So whatever. I probably could, but I'm a little out of it tonight. Which is why the stream's gonna be a lot shorter than all the other ones recently. I just had to do it because I'm not like super ill or anything. I've been doing it every day for 7 months or something now. So it would feel really bad to just end it just because. End a streak that long just because I didn't really feel like it. I had a bad day at work. I've had plenty of bad days at work and kept streaming. So I don't know what was so different about today. It kind of just got to my head a little bit. Luckily, before work, because I had a, well, not technically before work, I shouldn't say, but between work, because I work a weird job, but between the two different jobs, I had time to run to the city 45 minutes away, and that was a pretty chill time. Not like the best time ever, because I just had to run and pick up order from GameStop and then run back to town, but I mean, it was a pretty nice break for the day. And I listened to a bunch of music on the way down. Fire songs. You've got to be kidding me. Every time I start to get somewhere. We gotta lock in on the last lap, clearly. It's gonna be one of those matches. Uh-oh. A little bit off-roading. Just a bit. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, me not getting that box kind of sealed this match. Unless I get a really, really clutch item from this box. I did kind of get a clutch item from this box. Oh my god, it got taken from me instantly. Rest in peace, 3 red mushrooms. Not my triple reds. Yeah, no, don't worry, Bacon. I'm gonna talk to Mela about that. I messaged you about that. But that was sadly the last race that I have time for tonight. I gotta get some stuff done and head to bed, because I do have to go to work very early again tomorrow, sadly. I do appreciate everyone for stopping by. We should have a webcam either tomorrow or the day after, so that'll be pretty cool. If you enjoyed, I stream every day from 7 p.m. to about midnight Eastern Standard Time. Like, that's usually when it starts, and I always go for an hour minimum, even on days like today when I had, like, no energy whatsoever. But that is going to be it for this stream, so like I said, thank you for stopping by, and I hope to catch you next time. Peace, everyone.